In the transmission of the transfusion of the transmission transmitted, how many transmission or transmission was transmitted?
4 kilowatts.
4 kilowatts of transmission.
Okay, because if a transmission of the transmission of the chain transmission, yes, sir. It means that you are powering
Transmission.
the transmission
And the transfusion of it.
No, that you are tapping transmission. But this one, you are getting it from generator.
Okay, what's the first work done of the transmission?
It's 2s power raised square.
Young man, listen. I'm not transmitting anything from transmission.
I just transfused something from.
No, that transmission. Now for ask question. Now data they for through that thing. Now missile so. You not go understand. They throw and that is you be like they drop tip. It was they drop many. If all they talk, they walk go. Now tip they drop. All name of say, hey, this guy don't do error. More give us something. First time why they see God they tell. This is a sorry sir. You know wala then and not true. Not be. You know what you want to tell me. They must be read naturally.
In that transmission, how many transmission did you?
That like 48.
48 transmission.
Transmitted. The remaining 2 na transfer.
But what's it for the transmission transformer?
Brother, that transformer your boss. When bros just look at it, they do that guy, they do her. That's it. No be
a missile.
No be clear missile. No be natural. No be arrow. Na missile. They throw boom. Only
it transmit, can't transmit.
You just see transmission. Only they see transformer, they see transmission, transmitter. Isn't that clear? I'd like I don't go snap for us. What did I do?
What happened?
What really happened to me? No, my mitochondria.
Is it I?
We are still editing the transmission. The transmission is the process is very long.
So how many do you think?
When we are done with the editing, then we can tell you the numbers we are through with.
Well, if you really check the transmission, you know, as in the omission of the transmission. Yes, if you check it critically from a perpendicular angle, I'm not sure you really get the transmission
of the transmission of transmission.
Yeah.
No.
How many?
It involves some kidnapping transmission. I think the transmission is about omission to transmit me, which I am not
transfusing
or trans-ejaculating. No. Tramadol. Oh. Let's leave this transfusion where it is.
How many transmissions do you think was in that transmission?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The transformer that transmitted the transmission.
I have never worked for NEPA. I do not have the ambition to work for them.
More leave the transmission matter.
The transformer transfused now.
No, more leave the transmission matter. More leave for the person where actually transmit.
And it transmitted. How many transmissions do you think transmitted to the transmission?
What kind of transmission?
The transformer that transmitted in the IG of police that transmitted in the transmission.
International transmission.
How many transmissions transmitted in the transmission?
Local transmission.
All of the transmission. The transmitter could not transmit the transmission.
The transmitter could not transmit. Three transmission.
Not in my own. Police IG's transmission.
No. We don't fit count that one.
Video.
The transmission service don't even understanding the transmission because the original transmission is not transmitted well in the transmission of the translation of. And I understand the problem of Nigerian police. The IGP translated the transmission like translation. No police will vex me.
They say transformer failed to transmit. That's why
because the transmission cannot transfer to the transmitter. The parameter is the transmitter. They get problem. My brother, problem of this country is not even transmission. Even the transmission is not going with the transition and the transmitter. So everything go blue.
I don't know, but they plenty. I know say
the import transmission.
You say what?
The import transmission.
I don't know where the transmission come from.
Okay, so in the transmission of the transfusion of the transmission transmitted, how many transmission was transmitted?
It was doctored.
Huh? So how many transmission do you think were there in the transmission of the transfusion?
She for the transmission. You go see that confusion. This is the omission. Think this over. You know what salo?
Young la.
What I?
Name function no.
Because
the transmitter that transmit the transmitter, excuse me, sorry. I mean, it becomes transfiguration. Let's transfigure it and respirate and the transmitting and the transmitter. No matter how we transmit, we will transmit the thing because we know it's about transmitting London here.
And the transmission is plenty. The transmission of the transmission was a transmission like trans. That transition from that. You know that the man was first of all transmission and then there was a transmission
that went transformer.
So when the old transmission came together, somebody else not transmitted, but the transmission was many. Transmission plenty.
Transmission too much. Yeah. So the transfusion. How many transmissions do you think was there in the transmission?
There's a lot of confusion in transmission. Transmission is all us transmitting us because we do even need transmission.
Are you transfusing?
In short, I am confusing the transmission of everything that is transmitting around us here. In short, transmission is everywhere.
How many transmission do you think was transfused and transported?
The transmission of the transmission, the transmission of the transmission of the trans commission.
Actually, if they put that the transmission on loop, because no. Critically, the man made an error. He made mistakes at the beginning, but the video that trended, that particular transmission, I believe, was put on loop. And now Nigerians will play too much. Somebody went to tell the police officer, your guy did transmission. I will speak. They are transmitting the guy to another cell in the
I see.
It's transmission.
To transfuse some transmission and transfer some confusion.
So how many transmissions do you think was there?
Just like 6 of them. 6.
6 transmissions, transmission.
This I can't enter trouble because that man a strong man.
No, it's just how many transmission was in the transmission?
No, na strong man where I know talking matter on top TV. I don't know who they watch. They say the journalists will release the video, don't hide. I no one hide.